Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the remaining questions of this paper February-March 2021. In last class we have discussed question number 1 to question number 6. Today we will discuss the remaining questions. Let's move to question number 7. The straight line y is equals to x plus 5 meets the curve at a single point P. Find the value of the constant k. Now we know that these two lines intersect, so how to find the corresponding values? Simply solve it simultaneously, like this one is equation 1, this one is equation 2. And if we put equation 1 in equation 2, we will get 2x square plus 3 into x plus 5 whole square is equals to k. And if we simplify it further, so this will be a square plus b square plus 2ab is equals to k, and then this will be 2x square plus 3x square plus 75 plus now 30x minus k is equals to 0. Let's rearrange the equation. So this will be 5x square plus 30x plus 75 minus k is equals to 0. Now, as they are saying that the curve and the line meet the curve at a single point. So at a single point means that discriminant will be equals to 0. Now let's find out the discriminant. Discriminant b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So b is 30. So 30 square minus 4, a is 5, and c is 75 minus k. Now this will be 30 square will be equals to 30 square will be equals to 900. So 900 minus 4 5s are 20, and then if we multiply it with 75 we will get 1500 minus 1500 plus or plus 20k is equals to 0. Now 600 minus 600 plus 20k is equals to 0, and then 20k will be equals to 600, and then if we simplify it further, so 600 divided by 20 will be equals to, let's simplify it over here. So we can cancel out these two, 2 1s are 2 30s are, so k will be equals to 30. This will be the final answer. We need to find out the value of k, so this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the next part, B part, that find the coordinates of P. Now coordinates of P, we need to just put the values of of k in this equation, and we will get the value of x. So this will be 5x square plus 30x plus 75 minus 30 is equals to 0. And then this will be 5x square plus 30x plus 45 is equals to 0. Divide 5 on both sides, so this will be x square plus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0. And now we can easily find out the coordinates of x. So shift mod equation, and then quadratic equation is 1, b is 6, c is 9. Now we will get x is equals to minus 3. So we can write it x is equals to minus 3. So this will be the x coordinate. Let's find out the y coordinate. We know that the equation, one of the equation is y is equals to x plus 5. Y is equals to x plus 5. So y will be equals to minus 3 plus 5. So which means that we will have the coordinates minus 3 and 2. This will be the final answer, that the coordinates of P will be equals to minus 3 and 2. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the next question. Question number 8. An arithmetic progression is such that its first term is 6. Let me write it over here. That its first term is 6. And let me highlight the important thing, that this one is an arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression means that the difference will be same. So a is equals to a1 is equals to 6, and its 10th term a10 is equals to 19.5. Find the sum of the first 100 term of this arithmetic progression. Now we know that the formula for summation is Sn is equals to, let's see the formula, that we can use the this formula for the arithmetic progression. So this will be equals to n by 2 into 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d. Now first of all we need to find out the value of d, because we know the value of a but we don't know the value of d. So for difference we can use this term, that we know that an is equals to a1 plus n minus 1 into d. Now if n is 10, we can write this one as a1 plus 10 minus 1 into d. Now a10 is 19.5. 19.5 is equals to 6 plus 9d. Now if we rearrange it, so we will get the value of 19.5 minus 6. So 19.5 minus 6, this will be 27 by 2, then divided by 9, it will give us 3 by 2. Basically this thing is 19.5 minus 6 is equals to 9d, and then we need, if we divide it, 19.5 minus 6 divided by 19 is equals to d. So d will be equals to 3 by 2. Now we need to find out the sum of first 100 term. So what we can do is S100 will be equals to 100 by 2 into 2a6 plus 6 minus 1 into d. Not 6, this should be 100, because n is 100 for this case, and d is 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Now this will be S100 will be equals to 50 into 12 plus 99 into 3 by 2. So now let's simplify this one, that first of all 99, this one will be 99 multiply by 3 by 2, 3 by 2 bracket close, plus 12 whole multiply by 50. So the answer is 8025. The sum of first 100 term will be equals to 8025. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the B part. An arithmetic progression is such that a1 is equals to, let me write it over here, a1 is equals to 24, and then common ratio r is 1 by 2. The sum of the infinity of this geometric progression is denoted by s. Okay, so this one is s. Now s means the sum of this geometric progression. Now the sum to infinity of the even progression is SE. Even progression is SE. So find the value of S and SE. Okay. Now we can easily find, first of all, try to understand the question, that the sum of all the terms is equals to S, and the sum to infinity of the even number term is denoted by SE. Now, first of all, let's find out S. We know that sum to infinity will be, the formula for sum to infinity will be equals to A by 1 minus R. So A by 1 minus R. We can use this one, and we know that we have all the values. So S is equals to A is 24 whole divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. Now we can use the calculator. So this will be 24 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2. So this will be equals to 44. So the value of S is 48. So this will be the final answer for the first part of the question, that find the values of value of S and SE. Now let's find out the second sequence. First of all, we need to create the sequence, that we know that if the first term is A1, then the second term will be equals to A2 will be equals to it will be half of the first one, but let's see, it will be the double, but let's see the first one. Now we know that the formula for this will be ARn minus 1. So the second term will be A2 will be equals to A is 24 into 1 by 2 whole power 2 minus 1. So this will be equals to 12. Similarly, A3 will be equals to A3 minus 1. So A3 will be equals to 24 1 by 2 whole power 3 minus 1, which means 2. So 24 1 by 4. So this will be equals to 6. So we can clearly see the trend, that the trend is the next term will be half, which means that the overall sequence will be equals to, like first term was 24, then the next term was 12, then 6, then 3, then what? Then it will be 1.5. Then this will be 1.5 divided 1.5 divided by 2. It will be 3 by 4, which means 0.75. 0.75. Now this is the whole sequence, but we are interested in the even order. So for even order, our new sequence will be first 12, then the next term will be 3, then the next term will be 0.75. Now from here we need to find out the ratio again. So now for this sequence, the new sequence, let me divide it by 2 and find the other one. Divided by 2, so this will be 0.375, and if we divide it by 2, this will be 0.1875. 0.1875. So the next term will be 0.1875. Now just separate it from the previous one, and we can see that this is our new sequence. This is our new sequence, and this one is a geometric sequence. So first of all, we need to find out R. So A2 divided by A1, which means 3 by 12, which means 1 by 4. We can cross check this one, that 0.75 divided by 3. 0.75 divided by 3. So it will be 1 by 4. So the ratio is this, and A is 12. So we know that sum of even numbers, the sequence which is in even order, so this will be equals to a divided by 1 minus r. Now a is 12, r is 1 by 4. So if we simplify it, so SE will be equals to 12 divided by 12 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4. So this will be equals to 16. So this will be equals to 16. So S in E will be equals to 16, and then this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. If you have any question, you can ask it in the comment section. Let's move to the next question, question number 9. Now in question number 9, the function f and g are defined for all real values of x by f of x is equals to this thing and g of x is equals to this thing, where k is a constant given that the range of the function gf of x is this thing. Find the value of k. Now we know that this statement means g f of x means that the internal function will be f of x, which means that we need to find out g. Now f of x is 3x minus 2 whole square minus 1 plus k. We need to find out this thing. So which means that as we know that g of x is equals to 5x minus 1. So g of this thing 3x minus 2 whole square plus k will be equals to 5 into this thing, that 3x minus 2 whole square plus k minus 1, and we know that this thing is greater than and equals to 39. Now we need to simplify it. So this will be 5 into a square minus 2ab plus b square plus k minus 1 greater than or equals to 39. So this will be 45x minus 6 to the 12, 12x plus not only 12x, we need to multiply it with 5 also. So 5 multiplied by 12, which means that this will be equal to 60 now. 60x plus 4 into 5, 20 plus 5k greater than and equals to 40. Now if we divide it by 5 on both sides, So this will be, we can use this form also, that that this will be 5 into 3x minus 2 whole square plus k plus k. Now this one is minus 1, so greater than and equals to 40. Divide 5 on both sides. So this will be 3x minus 2 whole square plus k greater than and equals to 8. And if we rearrange it, so this will be 3x minus 2 whole square. Now from here we can clearly see find the value of k. Find the value of k. Now, as we know that the range is always greater than or equals to 39, so we know that this expression cannot be negative. Whatever we put, if we will put x a negative number, we will get a positive number because of this square. That is why we will consider this thing only, that k should be greater than or equals to 8. Given that the range of the find the value of k. Now if we need to find out the minimum value of k, so k should be equals to 8. This must be the final answer. Let's move to b part. For this value of k, determine the range of the function fg. So we know that this was the expression. Now do not get confused between this one and the previous one. Previous one, it was g f of x, and in this one we need to find out fg of x. So first of all, find out fg of x is equals to, now it means that f of, now g of x was 5x minus 1. So 5x minus 1, so which means that this will be, now f of x was 3 into 3x minus 2. So 3 into this thing, 5x minus 2 minus 1, it was 3x minus 2 whole square, minus 2 whole square plus k. Now this will be equals to, let's simplify the bracket first. So 15x minus 3 minus 2 whole square plus k, which means 15x minus, it was 5x minus, this is plus k, and then this one was minus 2. Okay, minus 3 minus 2. Now this will be 5x minus 5 whole square plus k. Now the value of k was fg of x is equals to 15x minus 5 whole square plus 8. So so it means this value cannot be negative. This portion cannot be negative, so this will always be positive. So 15x minus 5, for all the values of k, this will always be positive. So the next value will y will always be, or the range will always be greater than and equals to 8. This will be the final answer and this will be the range. Now let's move to the next part, the c part. The function h is defined for all the real values of x is such that h of x is this thing. Find an expression in terms of g inverse of x. So let's see that g of x was 5x minus 1. Let me reconfirm it, 5x minus 1. So first of all, we need to find out the inverse of this. So this will be y plus 1 is equals to 5x. So g inverse of x will be equals to x plus 1 whole divided by 5. Now hence or otherwise find an expression for h of x. Okay, now we know that we need to find out this thing. It means that we need to perform the reverse process. G h of x is equals to 35 plus 19. Now if I ask you to that G inverse G h of x means what? It means that G inverse of this answer 35x plus 19. Now it means that on the left side this will be cancelled out, and hence h of x will be equals to G inverse of 15x plus 19. Now we know that G inverse of x is this thing, so G inverse of 15x plus 19 means that this will be 15x plus 19 plus 1 whole divided by 5, which means 15x plus 20 whole divided by 5. So divide 5 on both sides. So h of x will be equals to 3x plus 4. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. If you have any question, you can ask it in the comment section. Okay, another thing is that this one is 35. So please correct this thing, that this should be 35. So 35, and hence we can say that this will be equals to 7x plus 4. So 7x plus 4 will be the correct answer. Now let's move to the next question, question number 10. Now question number 10. The diagram shows a circle with center C and radius this. The circle intersects the y-axis at the point A and B. Size of the angle ACB is theta radians. Find the equation. Find the equation of the tangent to the circle at the point -6 and 9. So we can see that, let's say there is a point at in this question we have a very clear understanding that we have a circle and the center point is -4 and 5, -4 and 5, and then this will be the point -6 and 9, -6 and 9. We need to find out the equation at this point. So first of all, we need for equation of, we just need a point and a gradient. So let's first of all let's find out the gradient of this point is, let's say, point M. Let's find out the gradient of MC. Gradient of MC. So this will be equals to 5 minus 9 divided by -4 minus -6. So this will be -4 by -4 plus 6, which means that this will be -4 by 2, and gradient will be equals to -2. Now the gradient of the tangent line will be the negative reciprocal of this, so which means this will be 1/2. Now we need to find the equation of the tangent line. So we have a point -6 and 9, and we have a gradient of the tangent line, that is 1/2. So y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Now here x1 is minus 6, which means that this point will be plus 6. Now if we simplify it further, so there will be y is equals to 1 over 2x plus 3 plus 9. So finally we will have the equation 1 over 2 plus 12. 1 over 2x plus 12. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the second part. Find the equation of the circle in the form this. Now we know that the equation of here this we know the center, and the ideal equation for a circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equals to r square. So here we have the center x coordinate is minus 4, which means that this will be plus 4 whole square plus y minus k. Now here the y coordinate is 5, so y minus 5 whole square is equals to r square. The radius is square root of 20, so which means r square will be equals to 20. Now we need to just open it up. So this will be a square plus b square plus 2ab plus a square plus b square minus 2ab, and then minus 20 is equal to 0. So this will be x square plus y square plus 8x minus 10y. Now I have used this one plus 8x and then minus 10y. Now the remaining values are that 16 plus 25. 16 plus 25. So basically this will be 16 plus 25 minus 20. Answer is 21. So let me write it over here, that plus 21 is equal to 0. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the next part. Find the value of theta correct to 4 significant figures. We need to find out theta. So here we can see that A and B lies on the point. We can easily find out the angle theta, but for that we need to find out the coordinates of A and B. We know that they lie on the y-axis, so which means at in the equation of the circle, at x is equals to 0, these 2 points lies. So at on y-axis x is equals to 0, just put it in this equation, the equation of the circle. So 0 square plus y square plus 8 into 0 minus 10y plus 21 is equal to 0. So from here we will get y square minus 10y plus 21 is equal to 0. Now y will be equals to a is 1, b is minus 10, and c is 21. So we will get 7 and 3. So y is equals to 7 and 3, which means that we have 2 points, A and B. So A coordinate is 0 and 7, 0 and 7, and the coordinates of B will be 0 and 3. Now this is a circle and this point is the center point, Okay, this one is not the appropriate point. This will be point A, this will be point B. So A and B, and we have to find out the theta. We know that the radius is square root of 20, and if we half it, we know this distance, that this point is 0 and 0 and 7. This point is 0 and 3. So the midpoint will be that the distance between this line should be 2. It should be 2 because this will be the midpoint. Okay, so the distance from this point to point AM is 2. So let's find out this angle alpha. So alpha is equals to, we know the perpendicular, sine alpha will be equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, and from here alpha is equals to sine inverse of, this angle is alpha by the way, sine inverse of 2 by square root of 20. And finally we know that this was the angle bisector, so theta will be equals to 2 times alpha. So let's find out the values now. Sine inverse of 2 by square root of 2, this will be equals to, let's see, 2 by square root of 2, sine inverse of 2 by square root of 20. So this will be equals to 26.56, and if we alpha is equal to 26.56, and if we multiply it with 2, we will get, multiply by 2, we will get 53.13, 53.13. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. But this answer is in radian mode, and they were saying that theta is in radian and the answer is in degree mode. So we need to convert it into the degree mode. How we can convert it? We can just convert our calculator into the radian mode. So 4, and keep this in your mind that whenever you want to solve, any question from the topic circular measures or related to the circle, then your calculator should be in the radian mode. So here you can see 0.46 in radian. Our answer is 0.46, and then if you multiply it with 2, if you multiply the answer with 2, you will get 0.927, 0.9273, correct to 4 significant figures. So 0.9273 will be the final answer. Let's move to the next one. Find the perimeter and the area segment shaded in the diagram. So let's see that perimeter, how to find the perimeter. Now for perimeter, we just need the distance AB and the arc length AB. So the distance AB, let me write it over here, that perimeter will be equals to AB plus arc length AB. So this will be equals to, the distance of A to B will be equals to 4, because we can see that this point is 0 and 3 and this point is 0 and 7. So AB distance will be 4 units. So 4 plus arc length is basically equals to r theta. So r is square root of 20 and theta is 0.9273. So if we simply multiply it, if we simply multiply it with square root of 20 plus 4, so we will get 8.147. 8.147. So perimeter will be equal to 8.147. Now let's find the area. Area will be equals to area of the segment shaded in the diagram. So for how to find the area? For the area, we need to find out the area of the sector and then subtract the area of the triangle. Now here we know that, let me write it over here, that area of sector, which sector? Area of sector CAB. So area of sector CAB minus area of triangle CAB. Now we know that how to find the area of the sector, 1 by 2 r square theta minus, here area of the triangle will be 1 by 2 the adjacent sides into sine of their included angle, which means that this will be equals to, here this one is area of the shaded region. So this will be overall area will be equals to 1 by 2 r square, we can take r square common, so theta minus sine theta. Now just put the values over here. So area will be equals to 1 by 2 r square means square root of 20 square, theta is 0.927, minus sine of 0.9273. Okay, now let's see that how we can simplify it. So 0.9273 minus sine of 0.9273. So the answer is 1 point this. Then multiply by square root of 27. Basically simply multiply it with 20 because we can cancel out these two, and even we can cancel out 2 with 10. So simply multiply it with 10. Multiply the previous answer with 10. We will get the answer 1.273. So area will be equals to 1.273. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear, and if you have any question you can ask it in the comment section. Let's move to the next question. I think this one is the last question, question number 11. The diagram shows the curve with the equation this. The curve crosses the x-axis at point A and B and has a minimum point M. Find the exact coordinates of M. Now we know that m is the midpoint, m is the minimum point, which means that at minimum point dy by dx will be equals to 0. So let's find it out. So dy, let's differentiate the equation. Dy by dx will be equals to 2 into minus 2 by 3 x whole power minus 2 by 3 minus 1 minus 3 into minus 1 by 3 x power minus 1 by 3 minus 1, and the derivative of the constant will be 0. Now just simplify it. So this will be minus 4 by 3 x power. Now minus 2 by 3 minus 2 minus 2 by 3 minus 1. This will be equal to minus 5 by 3 minus 5 by 3, and the other one is we can cancel out these two. This will be plus, so x power minus 1 by 3 uh, minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So minus 1 by 3 minus 1, this will be equals to minus 4 by 3 minus 4 by 3. Now as we know that at minimum point the differentiation will be equal to 0, just replace dy by dx with 0. Now from here what we can do is we can take common. So 0 is equals to, we can take x power minus 4 by 3 as common. So 0 is equals to minus 4 by 3 x power minus 1 by 3 plus 1. If we simplify it further, so this will be x power minus 4 by 3 is equals to 0, and minus 4 by 3 x power minus 1 by 3 is equals to plus 1 is equals to 0. Now if we rearrange it, so 1 is equals to 4 by 3 x power minus 1 by 3, and from here we will get 1 is equals to 4 by 3 x power 1 by 3. Now if we cross multiply it, from here this will be equals to 0, x will be equals to 0, and here 3 x power 1 by 3 is equals to 4, which means x power 1 by 3 is equals to 4 by 3, and finally x will be equals to, take cube on both sides, directly take cube on both sides. So this will just take cube on both sides. So x will be equals to 16 by 9. So this will be the value of x coordinate. Now we need to find out the value of y coordinate. But before this, keep this thing in your mind that this one is a cube, so we need to take the cube. So 4 cube is 16, 4 cube is 64, 16 is a square, so 4 cube is 64 by 27. So this will be the x coordinate. Let's find out the y coordinate. So y coordinate will be equals to 2 into x power 2 into 64 by 27 whole power minus, I think it's 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, then minus 3 whole power minus 1 by 3, and then plus 1. Now we will directly use calculator to find out the values. 2 multiply by 64 by 27 whole power minus 2 by 3, 2 by 3 minus 3 multiply by 64 by 27 whole power minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 plus 1. So plus 1. So the answer is minus 1 by 8. So y coordinate will be minus 1 by 8. Y will be equals to minus 1 by 8. So finally the coordinates of m will be equals to 64 by 27 and minus 1 by 8. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. If you still have any question, you can ask it in the comment section. Let's move to the next part. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve and the line AB. But for the area, first of all, we need to find out the coordinates of A and B. Now we know that first of all, we need to find out the area of these two. We need to find out this area. But for this thing, we need to find out the coordinates of A and B. How we can find out the coordinates? That on x-axis y is equals to 0. So just put y is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to, the equation was 2x power minus 2 by 3, 2x power minus 2 by 3, minus 3x power minus 1 by 3, minus 3x power minus 1 by 3 plus 1. I think this was the equation. Yes, it is correct. Now let's make it a quadratic equation. And we can directly say that let A is equals to x power minus 1 by 3. So a square will be equals to, take square on both sides. So this will be equals to, a square will be equals to x power minus 1 by 3 whole square. Whenever we have power on power, so we need to multiply it. So a square will be equals to x power minus 2 by 3. So 0 is equals to 2a square minus 3a plus 1. And if we simplify it using calculator directly, although we need to show our working, so we will take the help, but definitely we are going to show the working. So A is 2, B is minus 3, and C is 1. So we will get 1 and 1 by 2. So A is equals to 1 and A is equals to 1 by 2. Now we need to show our working. So A minus 1 is equal to 0, 2A is equals to 1, 2A minus 1 is equals to 0. Now A minus 1 into 2A minus 1 is equal to 0. Now if you multiply it with this thing, so 2A square minus A minus 2A plus 1 is equals to 0. Now you can see here that we have used the midterm breaking and finalize our answer. So x is equals, A is equals to 1 and A is equals to 1 by 2. Now let's find out the values of x. So we know that A is equals to 1 and 1 by 2. So which means that x power minus 1 by 3 is equals to 1. And from here we can say that 1 by x power 1 by 3 is equals to 1. And if we cross multiply it, 1 is equals to x power 1 by 3. Take cube on both sides, so x will be equals to 1. This will be the first coordinate. And now let's see the other one. X power minus 1 by 3 is equals to 1 by 2. So we can write it as 1 over x power 1 by 3 is equals to 1 over 2. Simply cross multiply it. So 2 is equals to x power 1 by 3. Take cube on both sides. So x is equals to 8. Now we will have the coordinates of A will be 1 and 0. The coordinates of B will be 8 and 0. Let's see the coordinates of A and B. Yes, A is 1 and 0 and B is 8 and 0. Now there is an important point that we need to deflect it to the other side. Like if we draw a reflection, so this will be the point and we will find out because the area will be the same. Okay, so how we can reflect it? We need to multiply it with y and then we will integrate it. Because whenever we have a curve in the negative side, we need to reflect it to the positive side and then we will find out the area of that portion. So for reflection, we need to multiply with negative sign. So negative, the equation will become negative 2 into x power minus 2 by 3, negative 2 into x power negative 2 by 3. Then we have plus 3 x power minus 1 by 3. Then we have plus 3 x power minus 1 by 3 and then we have minus 1 because we have to change the sign. When we multiply it with it will be refracted towards the positive side. Now we need to find out the area and just put the limits. So area will be equals to, now we need to simply integrate it. How to find the area? So first of all we need to integrate it. So if we integrate it, this will be minus 2 x power. Now x power what? Minus 2 by 3 plus 1. Minus 2 by 3 plus 1. The answer will be 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 whole divided by 1 by 3 plus 3 into x power. X power, it's minus 1 by 3 plus 1. So this will be 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 whole divided by 2 by 3 minus x, 1 and 8. So let's simplify it. Then we will write the final answer. So this will be minus 6 x power 1 by 3 plus 9 by 2 x power 2 by 3 and then minus x and then just put the limits. Minus x and just put the limits from 1 to 8. Now from here area will be equals to upper limit minus lower limit, minus 6 minus 6, 8 means that 2 cube whole power 1 by 3 plus 9 by 2, 2 cube whole power 2 by 3 minus x is 8, upper limit minus lower limit, so minus 6 whole power 1 by 3 plus 9 by 2 2 power by 3 minus 1. Now this will be minus 6. We can cancel out these two into 2 plus we can cancel out these two, but this will be 2 power 2 square minus 8 minus 6 plus 9 by 2 minus 1 and then this will be minus 12 plus 2 ones are the plus 18 minus 8 minus this will be minus 6 minus 9 by 2 9 by 2, this one is plus 1 9 by 2 and then we will have minus 1. So this will be minus 5 by 2. Let me write it over here, minus 5 by 2 and then this will be 2 minus 8 plus 5 by 2 and minus 6 plus 5 by 2. Minus 6 plus 5 by 2 minus 6 plus 5 by 2. So this will be equals to minus 7 by 2. So area will be equals to minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2. There is a slight change that this one should be minus 12. So minus 12. So here we will have 6 minus 8, and then 6 minus 8 is minus 2. So this should be minus 2. Minus 2. So the answer will be, final answer will be, area will be equals to 1 over 2. Area will be equals to 1 over 2. So this will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. If you have any question, you can ask it in the comment section. And if you have missed the previous lesson, you can see the link in the description. Thank you.